Hi everyone. I just wanted to let you know ahead of time that this is a very long video. I'm not offended if you can't watch the whole thing. I did speed up every clip I could to a fast speed. However, things with horses you can't do in a very fast way. You have to be patient and you have to really feed their need for feeling secure. So if this video is too long for you, again, I understand, but you got to go slow when it comes to horses. I hope you enjoy it. Please like, subscribe, and share this video, especially with horse owners, new horse owners like me that have been like a horse owner for 5 minutes. They could probably find this pretty helpful. Okay, I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye. Okay, at first this wasn't going well, and then it was getting worse. But in the end, they do like it. Hey everyone! We had our very first bathing session here with us on the farm. I tried to do this, I think it was a week or two ago, but it didn't go well at all. I didn't know what I was doing. They didn't know what I was doing. And I sprayed them. I don't know. It's just, I was using a hose and it had that nozzle on it and that freaked them out. Anyway, that was a complete fail. So today I decided I was going to go about it a little differently, and I was going to put them both in next to each other, close enough so that they're not freaked out that they're separated. They are very close, but just far enough away that I could have an independent moment with each one while I wash them. It's a dangerous thing when you're working with horses. They are very big animals, and you can get into a lot of trouble when you're in between two of them, that's for sure. Now, as you see here, Blueberry is not real receptive, and she is very nervous, and I did not expect that. Now, keep in mind, I've had both of these horses for over a year, so I didn't yet make the connection that although I have been taking care of these horses for over a year, and we love each other, and everything's going so well, and they're completely gentle, I didn't put two and two together that this is actually the first time where I am in the position of bathing them, where they are haltered and tied, and they are feeling completely vulnerable to me right now. And now that I look back, I realize, and I do continue to realize as we go forward with this video, that I really was moving just too fast. You could see the whites of Belle's eyes. She doesn't know what's going on. Now, to give you some context for what I'm doing, I'm using a dish towel, an older towel, to just simply almost like give them a, what do you call that when you give a bath with a washcloth? A sponge bath. I'm not using the hose because they didn't react very positively to the hose, so I didn't want to overwhelm them. So now at this point, I'm starting to slow down. I'm starting to see that, hey, these girls, they don't know quite what to think of this. I can only guess what their past experiences with being washed are, whether they're positive or negative. It's all just feeling one another out and being patient. Super, super patient. That's not something I'm naturally one of, patience. So these horses have really taught me plenty about slowing down. So now you see that Belle is moving away from me, and I'm not standing in her way from moving and getting space between her and I and relieving the pressure. I'm not holding her in. I'm letting her go. But I'm not letting her get away. I'm letting her find her own space, and then I continue to do my washing. That's one thing I've learned about these horses. If you have an animal this big, they cannot be the ones that are bossing you around. That's just not healthy. Now, you have to make them understand that you are the authority. And it's when you are done with them that they can then go about their business. And sometimes I'm guilty of not doing that. I'm guilty of letting them kind of run me instead of me run them. And in some points of the times, it was okay, it was no big deal. But in a situation like this, where I need to actually bathe them and get stuff done, it's just not going to work out that way when it comes to this type of a deal. So I have been slowing down, and usually Blueberry has a bit of a buildup back by her teats, so I'm trying to get in there with the rag, and she says, no, get away from me with that. It's cold, it's wet, not a fan. Now, keep in mind that she lets me touch her there every single day when I'm scratching her belly. You see that dark patch underneath her belly? That's where she had that food allergy reaction. That's actually medicine that's on her belly to help her heal. It's like a blue lotion. So I'm trying to use more of a scratching approach with the wash rag. I'm trying to get them into the feeling that I'm doing something good. I want this to be a positive experience, and we scratch it all the time, all the time. So, yeah, I don't know. We're just feeling it out as we go. Just taking our time. Now, if it weren't for me speeding up this video, I think that you and I would be here all night long. So I've gone through the video, I went back and I sped everything up because this was just, I don't know, it was going to end up being like 45 minutes. I was like, people do not have time for that. I know when I click on a video, if I see it's 30 minutes long, I know I'm not going to be there for the whole time, that's for sure. I've got other stuff to do, and so do you. So I just sped this up a little bit. So if you hear me sounding like Minnie Mouse in the background, that's why. Bottom line is everything went super, super well. I had to go really, really slow. Both horses handled it very well. We did have a good time doing it. They are so much more shiny. We have been out of shed now for I think 2 weeks, where I could say that they were completely slicked out, both horses. Even the donkey is slicked out now. That takes some time, boy, let me tell you something. No one knows what shedding is until you have an animal like this. Because, holy Toledo, they had the kind of fur like a teddy bear. They were so fluffy. It's hard to believe. You just never know that a horse is going to be as fluffy as a polar bear. It just seemed like just the shedding just went on and on and on, and I was brushing twice a day, if not more, some days. But now to look at them now, oh my gosh, they look just like those horses, those horse figures I used to have when I was little. They're so shiny and smooth, and wow. They're such beautiful, beautiful animals. Now that I've washed them, I couldn't believe the difference. I came in later on today and I gave them their dinner, and they were glistening in the sunlight, and it was an amazing sight. I'm so glad I was able to do this for them. Now, I'm hoping that this is going to help cut down on their itchiness, because they have been really itchy. And that's another thing that was weighing on me, is that they've been so itchy. And on top of that, you have the seasonal flies and such. So I really wanted to see if I can help them out with that by cleaning them up. So we'll see tomorrow morning if in fact they are itching less. Wouldn't that be wonderful? I hate itching. I can't even imagine what it's like to be an animal and itching and not being able to reach certain spots. Okay, so here I do have her halter in my hand because she wanted to take off a little bit sooner than I wanted to. So I am taking I am taking control of the situation when I need to, but I'm not pushing my agenda too roughly on her. She is the lead horse after all, and she's 26, so I just don't want to, like I said, want to keep it positive. So now look, if you look at Blueberry, she's showing me where to itch. She's always been very animated when it comes to showing me where she's itching. She's not trying to nip me. She's just saying a little to the left, a little bit to the left. No, not there, you stupid human. Higher, higher. Not there. Get your hand out of there. I'm trying to communicate with you, and I'm just looking at her like, I'm trying. Know where you're itching. But no, she's never trying to bite me or anything like that. She's just showing me to just keep moving. And when I get it, she's really precious. She really enjoys it when I get it right. Licking and chewing, licking and chewing. Those are some happy horses right there. Big difference than when we started this video. When we started this video, those two horses were not feeling this situation. They didn't want it. They were all amped up, all tense, and I guess I was too. But I just had to do it. Had to get today done. Had to get them cleaned up. Summer is here. They need to get all of that dirt and dandruff and icky off of them so that they can be cool. I was just adjusting her rope halter there because that one little tie back was sticking out too far, and that could spook them if it swung in front of their eye and could make her jump, and we don't want that. We don't want that. We want her to stay calm so everybody stays safe. You can't really tell in this video, but Blue is significantly smaller than Belle, and in this video they actually look quite comparable to one another, and that couldn't be further than the truth. Belle's got Blue by at least 6 inches at the withers, so but they look pretty much the same size here, which is interesting. Six minutes left to this video, folks, and it's all about scratching and washing and scratching and washing. So for all those who can make it this far, I'm glad you're still here. Again, I've always been very open with what these videos are for. They're not simply to be entertainment. They are meant to be instructional. They are meant to be a positive donation to others that perhaps would like to see horses who don't have the opportunity like I do to have horses. And it's also for my family to have record of when these horses are here with us, and to keep in mind that these horses are seniors. They are older horses. Belle here, the sorrel that you see, is 26, and Blueberry, the Arabian, the white flea-bitten one, is 20. So these are not young horses. We won't have them forever. So I intend on taking advantage of this opportunity to be able to take as many photos and movies of them as I can. I am a multimedia artist, and I love to paint, and to have this opportunity to have this much footage of animals that I will be painting until well into my 80s, I'm sure, and to be able to have my own models, my own photo library is priceless to me. And I'm enjoying watching these as I do the voiceover. Oh, here's another scratching moment where I'm trying to get the right spot for Blueberry, and she's trying to show me, no, stupid human, no, over, to the right, to the left. This is an everyday occurrence for us. But she never does try to nip me. She doesn't bite me. She's just nudging me around, getting me to go to the right spot. Oh, there's a spot. You'll see it when I get a good spot. She's so cute. Lick and chew, lick and chew. Happy horse. So I'm almost to the part where I'm going to be starting to wind down. I'm giving them carrots in between. Each time I do these things, I'm now going to their hindquarters to do a little bit of cleaning up. You can see Blueberry's licking on her salt lick. There's a remarkable difference in the personality and the energy in the barn right now. Everyone is much more relaxed. We're not in any way stressed out. Both horses are now bringing their heads lower. They're licking and chewing. They're enjoying the whole process. I'm enjoying the process now. I feel much more confident that this went well, and yeah, it's great. Of course, there's Blueberry putting her butt in the camera. I don't know why. Get out of the way, Blueberry. Silly girl. I'm super pleased. I've been a horse owner, like I said before, for like 5 minutes, so this is all an eye-opening experience. To have an opportunity to be able to even watch my own footage back of 2 horses that are mine, it blows my mind. I never get tired of it. It never gets old. I'm dazzled by all that the Lord has done for me. It's an amazing life that God has given me. Now I'm giving out their cookies. I'm closing out the session with positive reinforcement. And then I'm going to start taking off the rope halters, first with Belle and then with Blueberry. And the one thing I just loved about this part is that when I took off their rope halters, they didn't just dart away. Usually when they're with the farrier and I take their halters off, they're like, I'm out of here, I'm done, I'm tired of this, I want to go out and eat grass. But as you can see, I've already taken the rope halter off of Belle, and she's still staying there. And that was really great. Then I went over to Blueberry, and I'm doing the same. Blueberry and Belle is shaking her head, relieving her stress. I'm taking off the rope halters. I took my time. It was not a fast process. And they didn't run from me. They stayed with me. That's a huge deal. I'm going to leave the rope and the halters there, and so that they get used to them being there. This is great. This has got to be the best. They didn't leave me. They stayed with me. Belle gave me her kisses. Just plain outstanding, folks. Doesn't get much better than this. And look, they're still there. They're not even leaving now. That's crazy. That's like the best feeling ever. That's like getting a trophy at work or something. They're not even leaving me. Giving them some more cookies. That's awesome. That's just great. I love it. That's it, folks. We did it. High speed, but we did it. And they both still love me. And everyone's safe and no one got hurt. And they're clean and shiny and beautiful. It's a good day. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed day. Like and subscribe. We'll see you around.